What's up, everybody? It's Soren Baker here on Unique Access Entertainment. As always, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you have, please tell your friends to like us, subscribe to us, share our content, talk about it, be about it. Each one, teach one, and we appreciate you guys' support in getting us this far. Now, today we're going to do a little reaction video because as people that watch the channel know, and have followed me as a writer and on social media. I love 3 6 Mafia. I love Project Pat. And I'm always excited when there's something new going on with him. So, of course, when I got word yesterday that Project Pat was going to be on Drake's Certified Lover Boy, I was very intrigued, very excited. And that's what I'm talking about today. This is my reaction to Knife Talk. And just taking it from the top, man. Seeing that billboard, the promo for that was pretty awesome, pretty exciting and inspiring because, you know, somebody that loves 3 6 Mafia, loves Project Pat, has been following them, writing about them for years. It's just great to see them keep getting these big looks, big exposure. I know DJ Paul has produced for Drake before, so it's just really cool that this is continuing. So now on to Knife Talk. So when I'm first hearing the song, I was like, man, this sounds familiar. And then, of course, it's like, of course it sounds familiar because Project Pat's verse is actually from Juicy J's Feed the Streets. Now, that was the 2017 song from Rubber Band Business, Juicy J's project back in 2017. That song, Feed the Streets, is Juicy J featuring Project Pat and A$AP Rocky. Now, on the one hand, I was disappointed that we didn't get a brand new Project Pat verse. On the other hand, it was exciting because it's a remix in a sense that this is on a different beat. So yes, it's Project Pat. Yes, we've heard this verse before, but hearing it on a new beat, you know, to me gives it a bit of a new thing. And they chopped Project Pat's verse. So it's not the whole thing that we got on Feed the Streets from Rubber Band Business. So it's definitely a different feel. It's definitely a different ambiance that you get. And for me, I really, really like this. Metro Boomin did both the beats. So that was kind of cool to hear two different interpretations of those lyrics. So I really like that. But I wish they would have put a little bit more because Project Pat's style and his over exaggeration of certain syllables, like we lose ventriloquist and we lose puppeteer, two A, words you don't hear very often in rap songs, and then B, you don't hear them said the way that Project Pat says them, especially as he's doing his exaggerated, extended performance flow type of thing. So I wish that would have been over this different beat because I really like this beat on Knife Talk. I think it's great. And that's something I wish I would have heard. But I like the fact that Project Pat is the beginning of the song, and then we get into 21 Savage, and then we get into Drake, because I think with this super sinister beat and then Project Pat kicking it off, it just gives this super gangster, super gritty, super hardcore sound that I love. And I think that really sets the song off nicely. I really like the Juicy J beat, Feed the Streets as well. But I think this song adds a much darker dimension because 21 Savage has that darker feel in a lot of his material, whereas A$AP Rocky, I don't think it does as much. So I really liked how Knife Talk by Drake featuring Project Pat and 21 Savage goes. Now, sonically, I like the slower drums, the somber piano, and I just think overall, man, it's like super, super good. Really excellently produced. Metro Boomin is showing why he's one of the, you know, great producers in the game now and has been for a while. Now, as far as 21 Savage's performance on Knife Talk, I really liked it because as he starts his his first verse off, he's doing the Project Pat. You know, he's imitating Pat's flow and Pat's style, which I thought was pretty awesome to hear. And I liked how 21 Savage did it, especially when it says booty clapper. Like, that was hilarious to me. So definitely enjoyed that, definitely appreciated that. And you know, 21 Savage definitely has some really clever lines, some interesting lines as you go through, baptizing more people than a reverend. He's got the Glock leaving hickeys on people. So 21 Savage, I really like his voice and his delivery a lot of the time. This song is no exception, Knife Talk. And I think by paying homage to incorporating and using the Project Pat style, I just thought was really good. So I really like that. As for Drake, since it's his song, he goes last of the three, and then he comes back and does different things, including another verse later. But when Drake talks trash on these harder, more somber, menacing, confrontational songs, I like it because it's a little bit, it's something he does, throughout his catalog, but it's also not what he's most known for, obviously. But I do like it when he does it, especially when he's talking about how people can't look him in the eyes, and the spoiler alert, how the dude dies. I think all those things add these other dimensions to Drake and keep him as being a well-rounded artist, as being an artist that can make super pop songs, but then also get a little more gritty street gangster, which he does here on Knife Talk. So, I'm not fully immersed and fully all the way in on Certified Lover Boy yet, but Knife Talk I had to listen to multiple times right away because Project Pat, man, it's all about Project Pat. And of course, for those who want to see, check the interview I did with him on Unique Access. I have several interviews with him, of course, and he's one of my all-time favorite artists. I've been writing about 3 6 Mafia since the 90s, back in the day with rap pages. And then I wrote about him for The Source, for the LA Times. So it's just great that I get to still write about, interview, talk to, cover them, and celebrate them because I think they're phenomenal. And thanks to Juicy J for making Feed the Streets so that we then get Knife Talk 4 years later. So that's a beautiful thing, man. So that's what I think about Knife Talk. What do you guys think about Knife Talk? What do you guys think about how Metro Boomin and Drake used this Project Pat, part of this Project Pat verse from Feed the Streets for Knife Talk? And what do you think of what 21 Savage and Drake did on the song? So hit me up right there, as always, in the comments section. We'll get back to you guys, hopefully in an expedient manner. And definitely, please be sure to subscribe to Unique Access Entertainment. Like our content, share it, talk about it, be about it. We appreciate your guys' support. And if you like this video, I'll be trying to do more of these so we can get into more dialogue about what's going on with some of the new music and classic stuff and just different things that are going on in hip hop culture. So I appreciate you guys as always, appreciate your support, and we'll catch you next time on Unique Access Entertainment.
Be sure to check out the History of Gangster Rap by Soren Baker. He's official.
History of Gangster Rap features exclusive interviews with Ice-T, Snoop Dogg, MC Ren, the D.O.C, and dozens of others. The History of Gangster Rap, a definitive look at how Los Angeles changed rap forever.
In Los Angeles, the streets definitely set the tone of the hip-hop music.
At 19, I got a $50,000 car.
My whole angle always was, I'll be street, but I will always tell you the horrors that go along with this life.
There will be penalties and casualties for just wearing the wrong color in somebody's neighborhood.
And once gangster rap made it from the streets to the TV, the genre exploded.
With Fab 5 on Your MTV Raps with NWA.
Yo MTV, it just catapulted us from being local heroes to national gangbang rappers.
The History of Gangster Rap discusses it all from 1980 up till today.
It's always gonna be shit happening in the streets. You know what I mean? So it's always gonna be something to talk about.
The History of Gangster Rap in stores now.